Good morning. I just showered, so I'm looking kind of crazy right now, but yeah. Okay, I feel like it's been a really long time since I vlogged. Probably not that long, but I must explain my absence from YouTube. um Anyways, I lost my phone on last Saturday night, and that was really unfortunate. But my friends and I did a fun little challenge where we bought each other really funny t-shirts from the night market, and then we went out on the town with them, and I unfortunately I like have a 10-minute video on my phone of all of us like revealing and like showing each other what we got, and they were really funny. But anyways, it's gone now because I somehow lost my phone on the taxi ride back home that night. And after 3 days of going to the police station, looking at CCTV footage, and like absolutely, scouring like the places that I had been, like always looking at the ground, and everything, I could not find it. And also, yeah, the location tracked back to like a random place that was on the taxi driver's route. Like he didn't drop us off there, so which means that I had my phone on the taxi. But when I looked at the CCTV footage with the police, like I had never dropped it when I got on the taxi, and I didn't drop it anywhere when I got off, which means it was on that taxi. And unfortunately, on the third day I went to the police station, like we called the taxi driver, like we reached him the first 2 days that I didn't have my phone, and then he said he didn't have it. And then the third day I like begged him to come to the police station so that I could just look at his car and search with him. Maybe it was like in the seat cushion or something, and like, paid the fare for him to come. And I looked through his car and it wasn't there, so either he took it or someone else after him, like, or sat in, who took his taxi after took it. But yeah, I don't know, like what sucks is that like, at home, if I lost my phone that way, I wouldn't ever like think about just, I would be like, okay, it's gone, well, I have like, there's no hope. But here it's like, because the Taiwanese hospitality and everything, like I had like just a string of hope that someone would have returned it, or yeah, that some kind soul, of which Taiwan has many, would have returned it to the police station or to like my school, because it has my student ID on it, my ARC, which is my like basically my ID given by the government here. Also has my debit card on it, but I already stopped that, and I already canceled all of my like Apple linked credit cards and everything. It's just very unfortunate. But yeah, I don't know. I even went to the train station or the MRT to look at the CCTV, and it's just like so funny also looking at yourself like with the police officer, and the police officer being like, let this be a lesson to you, and me being like, I'm sorry, I just want to find my phone. But anyways, it was a very, very hectic and distraught like last couple of days, last week, because I just didn't have a phone, and I had to go get a prepaid SIM card, or like just so that I could have data. But then like, because I lost my ARC, you need 2 forms of ID to get a SIM card, and so I had to have my friend buy it for me, and it was just a whole thing. And yeah, I don't know, I was kind of worn out. But honestly, like I like alternated back and forth between like things are gonna be okay, because everything was backed up apart from like this journal that I had been like writing every single day and for the last like year and a half. But like my photos are backed up, like my notes, all of my like contacts, and like anything that's really important is backed up. It's just the journal that really sucks. But if all I'm losing is a journal, then like I think, well, obviously in a phone, like then I think it's really not like that's not that big of a deal. Yeah, so now I have this baby. my iPhone 7 Plus Max, whatever, from high school, which is literally like half of what my other phone was, which is an iPhone 15 Pro. And now there's an iPhone 17 coming out, which means that this is 10 generations older. But anyways, it actually works like perfectly fine. Like, it has like, it does everything that I need it to do. It just is like kind of slow sometimes, but you know, I don't know, like I'm feeling a lot better about it. It's really not that big of a deal. And yeah, that's why I've been gone. That's my life-changing event. No, but this last week was fine otherwise. Like just a lot of because I don't have my student ID, I can't go to the library. It's like kind of limits, like I usually just go home or maybe a cafe to study, but because I don't have my debit card, so I can't access my like American bank account again, like I'm pretty much I'm restricted only to the cash that I have here in this very cash forward economy. But yeah, anyways, last night we went to a trivia night and that was really fun. Even though we came in fourth place, I had a lot of fun because I love pub trivia, and I won. I think I like tried to say it while it was happening, but I won one of the shot questions, which is like you go up there and then like if you answer the question correctly, then your table gets a round of shots. And the question that I had was very silly, but it was like, how many bones did the host break in his 32 years of life? And I'm like, I don't know, if you ask this kind of question, like it's probably a significant amount. So then I just guessed 7 and I got it right, but so did 3 other people out of like 10 or 12 teams. And so then we had to guess the second question, which was like, how much did I weigh this morning when I like checked my scale? And then it had to be in kilograms, and I literally do not know how to function in kilograms, obviously. So then but the thing is, like a couple of days before, I went on a run with my friend Maxime, and he said like that we were just like talking about weight and stuff, like, and how, you know, like it's difficult for him to gain weight or something, and we were like talking in kilograms, and so then I like kind of had a feel for it. So then I guessed 70 and he was actually 71, which is crazy. That was a big moment for me. And anyways, yeah, so we won that round, and we did get kicked, like we did get brutally destroyed in the music round, which always sucks because it's always like old people music. But all in all, it was really fun. And yeah, let's see. Today I just went for a run, and I've been pretty consistently running because I am like trying to follow this like marathon training plan and maybe run like a marathon by the end of July, but it'll be really hot then, so I'm not like holding out any hope, like too much hope for it. But it's been good kind of having like a routine or a plan to follow. And I'm gonna go hike a mountain later with some of my classmates and play some mahjong. Yeah. Oh my god, and also another thing that I was dealing with was like, because I have like a 2-factor authentication on my old phone, and also WhatsApp, which I can't access anymore. I had to like literally Zoom call someone and show them my ID and be like, I'm Shauna, Shauna is me, so that I could access my Georgetown email and like actually, you know, see what's going on. That was giving me a lot of stress too. But in other news, so I realized that a lot of stuff happened. Not a lot, but I quit coffee. This is like my 4th day off coffee, and I'm not trying to like quit it forever, or like, you know, go off of it entirely, but just trying to drink it less. And I've been having like these pounding headaches during class especially, which is really embarrassing because I have class at 12 p.m. But yeah, like today I actually felt so great, and I've been getting so much deep sleep recently because my watch tracks like the sleep cycles that I'm in, and it's amazing. Like I sleep like 2 hours of deep sleep instead of like 1, and I used to have a lot of light sleep, and it's so strange. But like, yeah, I just felt really great this morning and ran without coffee, and yeah, trying to be in my year of health. So anyways, I think those are all of my major updates. Yeah, I don't know. I like filmed some crappy videos on this phone, which is funny because this camera was super hyped back in like 2016. And So maybe you'll see the difference in quality when I like stitch all of these videos together. But yeah, that's my update.
Who wants a shot? We got a whole thing of it.
I guess his name and how many bones he broke.
Change, but some of you just keep drinking.
We came in for Quiztopher Walken.
In second, the Eiffel Tower can. Wow, that's a road. The Eiffel Tower can be taller in the summer. True or false?
Maybe you guys should just exist in the
I'm pregnant. We lost, dude.
Disgusting.
How can we go out if we lost?
Because we have to have a victory line.
Thanks for watching this super chaotic vlog, and if anyone sees a green iPhone 15 Pro with 4 cards on the back, let me know in the comments. Bye.